Hey guys, and welcome back to another Random Distractions where we're playing What Remains of Edith Finch. And in this one, we're going to continue looking for clues as to what happened to the rest of the family members. And, oh, I guess Milton's still alive, 1992.
After Milton disappeared, the only thing he left behind was a room full of paintings.
Oh, that's right. He's the one that disappeared. Gotcha. All those missing person flyers. Nothing else on this side. Nope. Okay.
I think Edie was happy to finally have another painter in the family.
Okay, he seems to be a little bit more contemporary too. Wonder what that is. It's definitely not the house. Let's see what this is. That's a really cool idea for a room.
Milton Finch in The Magic Paintbrush.
So that's the door. Is that where he disappeared to?
I was 4 when Milton disappeared. Mom spent months searching for my brother. Then she sealed the doors.
I can't open it.
Whatever Milton had found in the house, Mom didn't want it getting out.
All right, let's go up this way. Oh, that's a little rickety looking, isn't it?
Mom definitely blamed Edie, but I think Louis blamed himself. After he graduated, he just spent more and more time in his room. Until Mom got him a job at the cannery.
Gives new meaning to the term houseboat, huh?
Louis's room smelled very, very familiar. That part of him lived on.
Got a hookah and some games. school diploma. Lewis Finch locker contents.
Lewis and I spent a lot of time playing games together, but he was surprisingly bad at them. He died a lot.
It's an interesting keyboard.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober, I believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
Ah, okay.
He kept working at the cannery, but he withdrew part of himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander.
Oh, okay. You use the left thumbstick to move it around.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small, imagining a labyrinth. He'd feel his way about. Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his head. But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more. I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery. I spoke with his boss. But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on. I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend. On the edge of a city he named Lewis Topia. He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
What is that? Is that like a cat?
And songs
Oh.
to play.
It's a person waving their hand.
He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him. At all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished. He held an election for mayor. And he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him. He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis. He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis.
Minneapolis.
One day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Louis kept sailing on. In Louisburg, he heard rumors of a
Handsome queen.
handsome queen.
Oh, wait. Instead of a beautiful princess. Oh, okay.
The queen was on her own quest for
Radiant rainbows or sinister serpents? Let's go with sinister serpents.
sinister serpents. He followed the sound of her silver harp. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound. He knew the world was all in his imagination. But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king.
Wow.
For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming.
Oh, this is the drawing.
Struck him that the real Louis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace. My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Huh. You know, that whole sequence was actually really cool. The from a top down, barely could see anything, to a more detailed game, sort of. I mean, that would actually look like a really cool game too, if it looked like that. So. And yeah, that building looked like the one
Began to forget the world we know.
that Milton drew.
I think it pained him to remember Louis. the cannery worker. He began to despise the man with a royal contempt. I still thought I could save him.
Oh, I can see the cape.
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions. Including the wise Calico who insisted on advising him. His queen waited, holding his crown. There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
Oh, come on, really? All right.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Yep. Sounds great. Ah, man. Okay. Well, hate to leave you guys in another sad ending here to another story, but it looks like most of them are going to go this way. But I think I'll stop the video here. Thank you for joining me, and would definitely, of course, appreciate a like on the video, and make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Or I'm sorry, would appreciate if you guys would subscribe and hit that notification bell so you'll know when the next one drops. Until then, hope you have a good one.